So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up we have the Unbreakable. And they do enjoy a speed advantage. Up against them, One Bomb. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division. And as you know, one punch can change everything. And they will have a power advantage here.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Up first is Unbreakable from the United States of America. They are the undisputed champion of the world. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. They'll be facing One Bomb from the United States of America. Their last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black. Undisputed champion, Unbreakable. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the gray trunks, trimmed with black. One Bomb.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither fighter willing to slow down. The champion is back for another defense. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That jab won't score. So much for defensive abilities. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and a coach. And this part, One Bomb goes down. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. The straight right just misses. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. There's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, we don't change it. An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. honest with the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Here we go to the fourth round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. And it took one bomb to put one bomb down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's lights out right there.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Ever hope. Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
That hook won't score. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter expending. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. Time for the 5th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. A big whiff with the right hook. Incredible work rate. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. How did they survive that?
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one's dare do anything out of turn.
A lot of effort being exerted. Did you see that? And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And it appears they weathered. Whoa, wait a minute. Where was the defense? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And now going for the finish. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him.
One bomb goes to the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They exchange punches. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. There's the bell to start round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Stamina's off the charts. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. At some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Will the referee step in? Looks like trouble. Did you see that? Why weren't they more cautious? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And it appears they weathered. Did you see that? The defense failed them. Whoa, wait a minute. Stumbling around in potholes. In serious trouble. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. again. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Holding nothing back here in the round. What a nightmare scenario! Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
This may do it. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do?
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What a massive upset this would be. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship round. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That counter shot lands. Is he going to punch himself out, though? And we may see a stoppage here. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Stamina is. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start round 10. How much is left in their tank after last round?
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. How did they not go down?
Defense is everything because they've got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? A swing and a miss with the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What's the referee thinking right now? We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Let's start 11. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, pressed right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
His stamina is off the charts. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Couldn't land that jab. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A swing and a miss with the right hook. One bomb goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. And there's the bell for round 12. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff them.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Why weren't they covering up? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. So Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision and still SCI champion, Unbreakable.